Hey you guys, I just had to show you guys this. One thing for sure, warning you, when you're preserving food, you might make a lot of mess. It's a messy process and it's a little bit time consuming, but it doesn't have to be perfect when you're doing it. Even if you create a mess or stuff like that, you can clean it up afterwards. It's not a big deal. But I had to show you guys this. Look how thick the sauce is. I blend up the tomato with just a little bit of the seed that was in it. I removed the seed and the green part of the tomato. I removed that part, and I blend up. I just put the old tomato inside the steamer with the skin. Didn't even remove the skin. Let me show you guys what that look like. You see, with the skin, I just cut it open and put in the steamer with the skin, and then see, there's some stuff that's still leaving the steamer. Then I blend it up in my Vitamix blender, and then I put it in this pot, and it looks like I don't really need to boil on the sauce if I don't really want to, because it's already thick already. So this is why I'm saying it's really good to have the juicer steamer. Cut down your time. I don't think I need to boil it down any further once I blend down everything. So having the blender, the steamer, reduce your process, because normally when you make pasta sauce or any kind of tomato sauce, they tell you need to remove the outer skin because it's hard to process it. But if you use a steamer and the blender, you don't need to remove the outer skin and the part that is in the middle of the tomato. You could use the whole thing too. You just need to remove as much of the seed as you can, and that's what I did. I removed most of the seed, but there's still some seeds. There's still some seeds that leave inside, but it doesn't have to be perfect because it's just me and Jean that's eating it, and having a few seeds is not a big deal as long as it's not too much seed, because having too much seed will make the sauce taste bitter. I'm trying to see if I can find the part of the tomato, the middle part that I cut from the tomato. I'm trying to see if I can find it. See the middle part? I cut it. It's from the tomato, and I just remove the seed around it and remove the seed at the outer layer of the tomato. Like, I remove the seed right here and right here, and then I put it in the steamer, and look how tender it is already. So all I have to do now is just to go and cut some basil from the garden, put some salt, and maybe cook it down a little bit more, and put it in container and can it up and preserve it, because Jean doesn't want any extra ingredients. When he's gonna open the container, that's when he will put whatever extra ingredients he wants. Let me show you the water that one box of that tomato produce. Tomato juice water. Let me show you. See that all of that water came from being steamed. All of that water came from the tomato. That's all tomato water. So imagine you had to stay over the stove and boil on that. That would take a very long time. so the steamer cut down your time. And this, when the tomatoes like this, if you cook it down a little bit more, I could probably even make my own tomato paste. But maybe later on in the season I might do that with my own tomato. Right now I'm just trying to make some sauce because we really don't eat sauce that is in the can in the store anymore. So this is very special for us when we are able to make our own. And so this is the reason why we make our own, because we don't eat the sauce anymore in the can from outside anymore. We make our, if we don't make our own, we don't eat it. So I just had to show you guys that I couldn't prevent myself from doing that. I'm so excited about this. We're gonna get fresh pasta sauce and ketchup and barbecue sauce, all this, the tomato sauce and soups, tomato soups and stuff like that. I can make by doing this. But the only thing I might do with the tomato soup, the juice from the tomato, I will put it back in the sauce to make the sauce more thin. That's the only thing different I'll do if I make a juice with, if I make a soup with a tomato soup. Anyways, bye you guys, have a good day.